Wow, what's that score? 40-37 West Virginia. Bruce, saw you up there in the press box. Look at that face.
The face tells it all. Great entertaining football game.
Yeah.
However, it was ours for the taking. Might have been outplayed a little bit, but the numbers went our way, the plays went our way. Had the ball with a chance to win. I questioned that first down that was not called. And it looked like CJ had it.
About the 35 or so?
Right. And then some of the third down plays just didn't work today. But what a great character comeback for the Terps. Down 28-6.
Right.
Never gave up, never quit. Kept charging, tied it up. But they never took the lead, Wayne.
Nope, we got it tied late. My look at this is, boy, we had 4 turnovers over from West Virginia. They weren't for it on fourth down, didn't make it a couple times. It was there to win the game. When you look at the record at the end of the season, as we overlook Byrd Stadium, West Virginia band walking out, they're happy. We're not so happy. You're going to look back and go, oh, we could have had this one.
Should have had this one. I mean, it was this kid Trickett was just unbelievable for West Virginia early. We started getting to him later. Caused some turnovers, got some breaks. Great punt return by Will Likely. A bomb to Stephon Diggs. All of a sudden, the rhythm was going our way. Yeah. Randy played conservative early when we were way down, kicked some field goals when some people thought he should have kept going for it.
Hey,
but he was right.
CJ, we came out for the second half. I thought it might have been Caleb Rowe who came in, went 2 for 3. CJ comes out immediately, goes, he ran 75 yards on the first play?
75 yards. I think he ran for 156 yards.
He's a good running quarterback.
But they lost. And now
we gave up 694 yards or so. I'll get the ruler out and figure out the rest of that.
I heard somebody in the press box say West Virginia ran 100 plays. Could that be?
They ran a lot.
A lot of plays, 35 to 25 minutes in possession. Here's the bottom line. 2-1. It's just one loss. It's not a conference loss.
Yep.
But nonetheless, it's West Virginia. Okay. It stings.
It does.
And
border rival lose the game. Overall, you look a little glum. That was great. That was fun. We won 2 games. It wasn't so much fun.
No,
I would have wished if we had won, I'd be ecstatic.
I do believe this. So, all right, I think some of the staleness that we came out with was a product of the easiness of the first 2 games. Even though we didn't win that second game easy, we still controlled it when it mattered, and we weren't facing top opposition. Right. And they came out with that spread offense and just took us to school.
Those inside screens.
He parsed us. All right, trick it.
Hey, I got a couple questions. So I was happy it's a good game. I know we lost, but it was fun to watch that. So next week we're at Syracuse. It's 12:30.
12:30
and
at
that's
the
back
Cuse.
on regular TV because it's at an ACC school. So what do you think? First time we're playing ACC schools next week.
Yeah, I don't know much about Syracuse. We'll study him this week. But this one's going to sting a little while. It really is.
Yeah.
Because, now next week, you need to win that game next week. You need to get through. You and me both said this morning on Viener Consulting TerpTalk, we needed to be no worse than 3-1 going into the Big Ten schedule.
Right.
Well, that means you got to win next week.
Sure does. Well, we'll see you on Wednesday on 1300 and CBS Sports Radio out of Baltimore, and then again on Saturday, 8 a.m. for Viener Consulting TerpTalk on 1580, and then the Sports Maven at 1300. For anybody watching this on Saturday, can you tell everybody what's coming up on Science and Kirk in the Nest tomorrow, 9 a.m., 1300, CBS Sports Radio Baltimore.
Big show with Brucey Laird and Barry Levinson. And, of course, Donald Science and myself. We're going to look at some of these suspensions, what happened to Ray Rice, what Adrian Peterson, but we're mainly going to talk about the Ravens' 1-1 start. And I'll promise you, we'll give at least 1 minute to the Redskins because you're paying for that spot.
Hey, well, thank you. All right, this is Wayne Viener for Bruce Posner and our Baltimore-based CBS Sports crew. It's a glum day in College Park. West Virginia 40, Maryland 37.
So long, everybody.